Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Blade. Monday morning, we're currently at the unit. It is 6:20 and we are loading the van up, ready for the day. We've got to get down to a school, so let's jump in the van and get down there.
So we're down at the school and this is the hedge we have to tackle. Now the facilities team look after all their own hedge work, but they've asked us if we can cut channels into this so they can maintain it going forward, because as you can see, it's been let to go to rag and ruin. So we start off by putting these channels in. We're literally just cutting them in, and it's mega hard work because it's pie-canvas and we keep getting stabbed. Whilst I'm cutting all the channels in, Ash is just working on the sides and doing any bits that he can currently reach, but by the time he finishes that, we've pretty much finished our rabbit run that we've put in order to give lots of reach to all of the sections on top of this hedge. So now this is done, Ash can now jump in and finish doing all the tops.
Right, I tell you what, that was a bloody workout, but we're pretty much there. Ash is just sorting the height of it now for where the channels that we've created.
So as Ash is doing that, Cameron just grabs a strimmer and cuts back any overgrowth from where we've knocked the sides back to get it all neat and tidy.
As I mentioned when we were previously going to attempt to do that hedging, the ground staff here do amazing work doing their own hedges and stuff, but they just didn't have the equipment or the time basically to cut that hedge in. So I'm happy that we've done that for them. We've now got all the line marking to do on the field.
So as me and Cameron tidy up after ourselves at the hedge, Ash jumps straight on the line marker to get all of the pitches done, and with the sunlight he's have to attack all the lines from different angles so he can see the lines.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Ash to finish up with the line marking. I think he's got around 3 pitches left, so he's done really well. Just using this time to try and send the invoices and structure the rest of the week, so get in contact with clients that potentially want to book work in, see if they are up for it this week or not, send invoices for work that we did over the weekend and obviously this morning. Straight after here, we got to run to one of our football club clients. We'll have a quick whip round the site and do all the line marking. Definitely made the right call not to bring the mowers here today. Ground conditions are mega wet and we would have definitely made a mess, so happy with the decision. Okay, we're over at the next site. I'm going to jump on the line marker, Ash is jumping on the hedges, and Cameron's going to run around with a blower and tidy all of the paths. Got 3 11v11s to mark out on a lacrosse. Should be fairly straightforward, especially with no mowing today.
A few moments later.
Right, I've just flown round and done all the line marking. Didn't film a lot because it's absolutely freezing and I was struggling to handle the trike with the wet conditions anyway, so last thing we want's wobbly lines, but the lads have done a really good job. Let's show you what they've been up to. Looks like they've done all of the hedge work around the pavilion. It's all looking real spot on, nice and neat. So we've moved on from the site we were just at and we've headed back to the unit. Ash is now on his way just to complete a quick tidy up of a few areas in a parish council that they've asked for some additional work, and I am on my way to Free Shire's trailers to pick up our trailer after repair.
Nice.
And I'm back from Free Shire trailers. We've got the tipper back, all the sides have been built up, they've done their repair work just in time for winter when we need to use it as a tipper to chuck all the waste in. They've also stuck a temporary measure on for the jockey wheel. At least we can get it off and on now if we need to on site and wheel it about the unit. So that is happy days, I guess. I'm now just about to stick the coffee on because I've got a supplier coming to meet us at the new unit, and I thought I'd just use this time to explain what I'm doing with Behind the Blade. So since the beginning of Behind the Blade, I've really wanted it to be like the raw reality of our industry, show the ups and the downs, and I think we've portrayed that very well, explaining like when times are tough, when we've had late payers, and from like tough times to comfortable times when we're in feast and famine and all of that stuff. And it's definitely something that we want to continue with. We really enjoy producing the videos and we definitely think that there's value there for the viewers and the subscribers. But one thing I am going to do is listen to feedback. I had a little chat to Robbie from Premier Lawns and he also watches the channel, which is great to hear, and he gave me one piece of feedback that I should break the videos down to smaller videos. And what I didn't want to do is compact the week into like an 8-minute video. So what we're going to do is basically 2 halves of the week. So the first video of the week is going to be like Monday to Wednesday, and then the second video in the week will be like the Wednesday to Friday. Hopefully maybe we can build some suspense if there's any issues that we have going on, show you a little bit more as to how we combated them, and I won't have to like compress the videos as much, because as you can imagine I squeeze like a whole week's worth of work into 20 minutes in a minute. Whether this time I'll be able to put like maybe 2 videos out if they're 8 to 15 minutes each a week, but that's the reason anyway. So let me know if that all makes sense, and let me know if you think that's a good idea. Hit me up in the comments and just say, yeah, great idea, or no, rubbish idea, keep them along. So it is still Monday, and I thought I'd just fill you in quickly with the meeting that I had with the supplier. Going to keep things fairly hush for now, but I'm sure that things are going to proceed, and good things are going to be in place, and it's going to make a lot of systems a lot quicker in the future for us here at CutCrew. So yeah, I'm excited for that. When it lands and it finally happens, I'll drop all the details. Perhaps some of you might be able to guess, but we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. It's Tuesday and we are on site, absolutely freezing this morning. Because we are now onto our winter schedule, we've literally just got the line marking to do, any hedge works and tidying up.
So as the boys grab their kit to walk off to do all the hedges at the front of the school, I get the Bocom trike out and start with the line marking. We've got 3 football pitches, 2 handball pitches and a set of grids to sort, and it wasn't too bad and there's not too much dew, so everything went down nice and easy.
All the hedges out the front, all tidied, shaped up, good to go.
And we are over at the second site. Now this is just a football club, so it's literally just line markings. What we're going to do is take it in turns. We're going to do a pitch each and keep swapping it out. 1, to try and keep warm, and 2, to stop obviously a little bit of boredom. The ground conditions aren't actually too bad here. We may be able to have got a mower on it, but it isn't worth the risk.
So Ash grabs the Bocom trike and he gets straight on with 11v11. After that I do 11v11 and we then let Cameron loose doing a little 7v7, and he hasn't done badly at all. After this, whilst he's doing that, I mix some paint up, I then head over to the other side and we start on the other pitches. We've got 11 pitches in total, and as I've already said, we're taking turns. So once I've finished my pitch, jump on the trike and get a quick pit stop in, ready for the next person to carry on with the next pitches. After this site's done, we jump over to the next one where we've got another 6 pitches to sort out, and Ash just gets straight on with it, starting off with this 11v11.
One of those days, one of those winter days where there's not a lot to do. It's basically mainly line marking and little bits, as I've mentioned previously for today, but it's starting to take shape. Everything's looking really good, and it's actually made me think about planning for next summer, where potentially we could just have a team come out, do all the grass, and then maybe do the line marking the day after in one hit, because that's basically what we're doing today. We're doing all of our football clubs, schools, basically hitting the line marking all in one day. So yeah, potential for the future just to send like one person out with a line marker the day after cutting and hit it that way. Definitely seems mega efficient. It's food for thought, and we'll see, but just got 2 pitches left here, then we're on to the next one where there's also going to be some strimming and tidying up works to get on with.
So over at the next site, we've only got 2 pitches and Ash dominates that and gets started straight away. We've also got this area that needs cutting back and strimming. It's just a wildlife area around a little pump track, and it needs to be done once a year. So we get started with that, and as we're going, we're just tidying up. You can see Ash on the blower, just keeping things neat and tidy.
We are all sorted, nice and tidy, just blew down, and we managed to find ourselves a little strimming gift. So yeah, let's see if Ash can do a trick.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
I tell you what, people are going to laugh at me, but something exciting has happened at the CutCrew unit. Oh, yeah! We're back at the unit and we've utilised the tool racking system, and it's worked well, just pulling the van in. We can now clear all the stuff out with our new bin. I can get on with my paperwork and whatnot quickly before I nip home. So I've been at the unit for about 40 minutes. I've just sorted out loads of invoices, paid supplies and whatnot. And there's one thing that I forgot to mention. that definitely needs sorting out before I go home. Let me show you what we received on Monday. So this is the Trimax 2024 calendar, and not only are we in it once, but we're in it twice and on the month of my birthday. So obviously before I go home, this has to go up on the wall. No, it's not 2024 yet, but another proud moment for us here at CutCrew.
Cool, look at those stripes.
So now that that's up on the wall, taking pride of place in the kitchen, I'm gonna get a coffee pot programmed for the morning, and that is me done going home. Finally, I have actually just edited this video and I've realized it's about 10 minutes long, so I'm gonna wrap it up even though it's only Tuesday. But please let me know if the shorter videos are better for the viewers and the subscribers. So just to recap, you're gonna get shorter videos more frequently, maybe 2 or 3 a week, depending on how busy we are. And hopefully we can give you more in-depth content, especially in the summer. So if you want to carry on seeing the raw reality of the grounds maintenance industry and perhaps learn a few things as you go along, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we shall see you in the next one.